Hello everyone, this is MJ. You are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's a celebration. It's my 2,000 subscriber Q&A. Stay tuned. Alright, so before we get started, remember, I love getting a thumbs up. When I see little thumbs up, that means you care, and I know you care. So if you care, give me a thumbs up. All right, so I've got high energy today, guys. I hope you are all doing well. Before we get started, I want to thank every single subscriber, every single person that has commented on my videos, gave me a thumbs up, subscribed, mentioned me in videos, tagged me in videos, all of it. I greatly, greatly appreciate. This community has been the best. I mean, literally the best. I've made so many awesome friendships. I have read so many different books. I have read widely. And it really has fueled my passion for reading. It has fueled my passion for reading. This is why I started BookTube, was to connect with people about books, and I have done that, and it's all because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, old and new subscribers, my rock steadies, I got you, you got me, and my brand new ones that are showing me love, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all. Okay, let's get into some questions. I have not prepared for this at all, so we are going to go right off the cuff. Okay, so I am going to answer these questions without any preparation whatsoever. So let's see what we got. I have to go back to my community tab and check it out. All right, so let's see. Subscriber KG's Tooth 28 says, if you had to fire one member of Duran Duran, who would it be? If you don't know Duran Duran, I'm a child of the 70s, and I grew up absolutely loving Duran Duran. I still love Duran Duran. I've seen them at least, I'd say, 20 times. I have met them multiple times, and their music brings joy to my life. That's all I could say. And it's also the fountain of youth, too. So listen to the music you listen to when you were a teenager, and you'll stay young. If I had to fire one, I would probably say Roger, the drummer, because he left the band once, and he's the quietest, and yeah, I'd be okay without Roger. So sorry if anybody is a Roger fan. Ollie says, if the initials MJ could stand for anything, what would it be? Well, Michael Jordan has it already, so Magnificent Justice. How's that? Sounds like a cartoon character, doesn't it? Bad is Rad too. What Alice in Wonderland character would you be and why? Since I love Alice in Wonderland, I would have to say I would be Alice for the adventure. I truly believe I have lived an Alice life, and I continue to live an Alice life. So I would go with Alice. Just for standing up to her beliefs, standing up for herself, not afraid to follow her instinct, not afraid to be curious about things. So I think I resonate mostly with Alice. Erie says, what do you think of sleeping, and do you ever sleep? I think sleeping can be underrated. I don't sleep a lot. I mean, I do, but I don't. So I wake up early. I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I go to sleep at like 10 o'clock at night. And I get a solid 5-6 hours a night, and I'm good. Like, I'm not yawning or anything. But when it comes to 8 o'clock that evening, I'm usually starting to conk out, unless I have like something with caffeine in it. So sleep can be a little underrated, and life is worth living. So I'm living. How's that? Is that good? Flossie from the Grape Jelly Library says, what is the one favorite quote, motto, mantra, or piece of advice you lean on regularly throughout life? I'm not going to cry. It's the advice my father gave me, and it is that I can be anything I want to be. No one will stop me from doing that. and also that I was his favorite person. So those two things helped me throughout life immensely. That I can put anything I put my mind to. Erin Go Live, when and where do you do most of my reading? On the weekends and during the morning, between 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning is mostly where you will find me reading. Sometimes I'll be editing a video too, but usually the weekends are pretty open for reading and filming and all that good stuff. So, and where, I'm actually going to do a video about my book nooks where I like to read, so stay tuned for that. That your answer will be in that video. Author Lauren Adele, best thing you've learned as a content creator: be yourself. The more authentic you are, the more people will enjoy your content, the more people will keep coming back to check in with you, the more people will support you. Be yourself. Be yourself. Books Lover Forever, congratulations. Do you ever get sleep deprived due to reading? No, I can't before bed because I'll last 2 pages and that's it. Like at nighttime, I cannot read past 8 o'clock. So no, I'm never sleep deprived because of reading. I'm not one that starts a book and I'm like, oh my God, I got to stay up all night and read it. My body just will shut down. I can't do it. There's no way. Jess, Book Girl TV, what's the toughest thing about doing BookTube YouTube for me? I'd say time. Because content creation takes time. Reading books takes time. My outside hobbies take time. My day job takes time. And I wish there were more hours in the day to do the things that I love. So time really is, I maximize my time as best as possible. So I throw in a lot of audiobooks. That's just the way that I can navigate BookTube effectively. So I can make the videos I want to make, read the books I want to read, and participate in life and all the other good stuff. So yeah, time. Time is the biggest obstacle for me. Alan from Big Hard Books and Classics, did I enjoy shopping or restaurants in Europe the most? I would have to say equal, because it's two different things. So book shopping, I was able to hang out with Gareth and go book shopping with him. That was amazing. Book shopping in England was fantastic just because of all of the different charity shops, the bookstores, the big retail stores. Freaking fantastic. Like, I can't wait to go back. Like, it's not even the love of literature over there. I wish we had over here. I honest to gosh do. I mean, where I live, nothing. There's nothing. There's one Barnes and Noble and that's it. But I know there's readers. I just wish we had more small bookshops and those kinds of things. And the restaurants, the food was so good. It's so unprocessed and just wholesome and flavorful. I'm sorry, England, but France gets the gold medal in on the food scale. It was just mind-blowing. We still talk about some of the meals that we had. It was that good. So I can't pick one over the other. Both are enjoyable experiences that I loved equally. So I hope that helps. All right. Read by Fred. Congratulations on 2K. My question is, for each season, spring, summer, fall, Halloween, winter, what setting do you enjoy while being in while reading? Okay, so for spring, if I could get outside, I'd like to be outside. For summer, I like to be outside on my patio. Fall, Halloween, winter, I like to be inside. I don't have a fireplace, but I put fireplace sounds on Alexa, which is really, really awesome to do. If you don't have a fireplace, just say, Alexa, play fireplace sounds. It's just perfect to read with. It's perfect. And I don't play spooky music. Sometimes the only thing that I'll play, if it's not fireplace sounds during the winter, during the summer, I'll do lo-fi hip-hop. Or I also have my own Spotify playlist that has very atmospheric music. So I can't think of some of the artists on there. The theme song for Twin Peaks is on there. Brian Eno is on there. There's one or two others. It's just nice and chill. I'll leave a link to my Spotify list down below. Let's see. Chatty. If Watson had to take over part of your BookTube, editing, filming, reading, creative ideas, which would he be best and which would hurt you to give up the most? I think he would be the best at filming because he has a very creative eye. And I think he would be the worst at reading because he doesn't have, his attention span is like 2 seconds. All right. She also asked, has BookTube changed you from being a small booktuber to being a 2K booktuber? No, it hasn't changed me at all. I'm still the same goofy person. No, it hasn't changed me one bit. Which 3 books are you most excited to read as of now? Oh gosh. I just got this. This is Joe R. Lansdale. This is the Drive-In Multiplex. This is a short story collection. I'm actually reading a crime book now. I'm looking forward to June on the Range. I'm going to be reading Long Arm 2 on the Border, which is a little spicy western. What else? I got this one last week, Sister Maiden Monster. It's a little bit outside my comfort zone, but I've heard about it and I've seen it, and I thought, well, maybe we'll give it a go. So we'll see. There's honestly so many different books I'm excited about, like in different genres. So I kind of have like something in horror. I'm dipping into crime a little bit. I have westerns over here. I have vintage horror that I'm so excited about. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything going on. As you are a fashion lover, can you share one of your favorite pieces of clothing and tell why you love it? Oh, let me go to my closet. Okay, be right back. Okay, so this is one of my favorite jackets that I got last December, and this is by House of Harlow, and this is a very, very well-made blazer that has a little bit of sparkle and shine to it. I actually took this with me when I went to Europe, and I wore it a lot because I learned when you go to Europe in the spring, it's winter in the morning, spring in the late morning, summer at mid-afternoon, then it turns into fall in the mid-afternoon, and then it turns into winter in the evening. So I had a lot of layers, and this is one of the jackets that I was able to take with me, along with my faux leather biker jacket. That is a fantastic piece as well. But this jacket retails for probably like, I don't know, maybe like $185, and I got it for under $50, and there was actually a pull on it, and they gave me an extra 15% off. So I am a bargain shopper. And it has that, what's the name? It has a Chanel fabric vibe to it with the tweed. Very much so, you can see. But it has, I can't think of the name. You know the name of the blazer. Any fashion people out there, you know the name of the blazer. French company. It runs way too small, and they charge way too much for it. But I like a tailored blazer to wear with jeans, to wear with leggings. I think tailored blazers can elevate a casual outfit just in the right way. And I got compliments on this too. This is it, chatty. Okay, so Greg from Another Bibliophile Reads asks, if you could make or recommend 3 people in the world to read a book, who would they be? I'm going for the Richie Riches. I'm going to go for Elon Musk. I'm going to go for Jeff Bezos. And I don't know who else is really up there. Who's the richest female in the world? Okay, so it says on Forbes that the richest woman in the world is Judy Love, and they own gas stations, and she's worth $10.2 billion, and she's 85 years old. I don't know how accurate this is. She and her 4 children own the company, so I think I would include her. I think the book would have to be either, I'd give them a choice. You can read The Little Prince, or you can read The Boy, the Fox, the Horse, and the Mole. One or the other. You have to pick one, and then they would have to write an essay about it and tell me what that book translated, how they process that book and what it means to them. Because I think even though you may have status, even though you may be the wealthiest people in the world, you could still be a real jerk and still lose connection with people and that you're a person standing on a big floating rock just like the rest of us. So I would want to bring them down to earth a little bit and get a connection with them. So maybe I'd go with those three. Yeah, I'm not thinking too much into it, Greg. All right, and I think that's the questions. Let me check. Gareth, you were supposed to send me questions and you didn't. Okay, so yes, those are all the questions. Again, everyone, thank you so much. Having channel growth is amazing, and it feels good to know that what I'm doing brings people a little bit of joy, maybe makes people smile, maybe makes them feel a part of a community, and that's what I'm all about. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others, and I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now and happy reading.